I literally just got home from work. I'm still getting over my sickness. So let's just start. I don't know. Someone kill me. Hi, I'm Brian Tafanchi, and I needed exorcism. Just kidding. Anyway, the last video I posted was a little depressing. So I decided to switch up the mood and do something fun. So in this video, we're just gonna go through my silly little sketchbooks here and see what cringe drawings I have to show you all. They're really, really bad. I have 3 of them, one for each era of my life. That's all I have to say. Let's get straight to the video.
All right, here we go. This is my first sketchbook. I had this one throughout middle school. So be prepared for some cringe. It's gonna be really bad. Here we go. Wow. Humble beginnings, y'all. On to the next. Okay, this one, low-key, not that bad. Okay, wow. This is, wow. This is actually the cover of a book that we had in like 3rd grade. I think this is actually pretty accurate. I don't remember the name of the book. Charlotte something, I don't know. Oh wow, really not much to say. It's like 90% bad anime drawings. Bad anime after bad anime. I don't know if I want to show you guys this anymore. This is really embarrassing. What are these eyes? Like, what in the world was I doing? I think we can actually see some progress here. For a child, not that bad. There was actually like an anime drawing book in the library at the school that I went to, and I checked it out like every week. They took the book away from the library, I guess because they actually looked through it and thought it was inappropriate or something. I don't know. I don't even know what in the world. This little hand, this is taking me out. I cannot. Guys, I promise I'm not this bad of an artist anymore. Like, this is so old. It's cute. I actually did a full drawing of this one and I gave it to a friend. What in the what kind of art style is this? It's like Sonic eyes on a anime character. I don't know. Okay, this is not bad. I didn't know how to shade at this time, okay? This is before I knew what shading was, all right? This is just a stupid doodle. We can see the progress building up. Okay, I think we're getting a little bit... Anyway, okay, this was a big drawing for me. Yeah, I was really happy with that one. I was happy with this one as well. This one came out really nice. I was really happy. I think at this point in time, I was really learning to like take my time, because this was before I was doing any like large scale drawing. I was kind of just like chicken scratching sketches. I was just doing it for fun, honestly. What the we're not gonna talk about that. But this okay, middle school, elementary school Brian, I see you. Okay, see on this side it's always gonna be something that looks like trash, and on this side it's always gonna look promising. There's like a division. I actually really like how the earbuds came out. I like how I gave it texture. This is supposed to be like a drawing of someone falling down like a wormhole or something. He's like going through time. I think that's what this is supposed to be. This looks really bad. This, we're gonna ignore that. This, I remember being really proud of this one. This one, I was drawing straight from my head, straight from the dome. I was just making shit up. With this. Why is her head so, like, why does her hair go so far? I can't take it, y'all. I can't wait to be done with this. I remember this one. I got really impatient and I just stopped drawing it for some reason. This is the first drawing I ever did of Maka Allbarn from Soul Eater. This is a little bunny that I saw that I thought was cute. This is another drawing of Maka Allbarn. This one is good. This one is decent. There's a little bit of shading here. I was drawing the logo here. Okay, see? Progress! Death the Kid from Soul Eater. He was one of my favorite characters in that anime for a while, and I decided to draw him. This is a little chibi version of Maka and Soul, drawing from a photo reference. I thought that was really cute. I was really proud of this one. Again, Maka, when I tell you Soul Eater is my favorite anime, I'm not exaggerating. I was obsessed. that is. Cat girl screaming, I guess. I don't know what I was into. This is a horse. This is a horse. Before you think anything else, this is a horse. This is a horse. This is Starfire. I remember this. Teen Titans was one of my favorite shows on Cartoon Network before, Teen Titans Go, that blasphemous, disgusting cartoon. Before that, I was obsessed with it. And I wanted to draw Starfire, I wanted to draw Raven, I wanted to draw Robin, but I only drew Starfire for some reason. I don't know why. Ooh. Okay, this one is actually really good. I would give this like an 8, maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10, simply because of my age and because we can see the progress. We can see the difference here. Well, it took some time, but we got there. Okay, I actually really like how this turned out. That's a good one. That's a good one. We don't need to talk about those. Maka, again, just giving obsessed. I remember this. I don't know, I got this idea of a TV show, kind of like Camp Lazlo, but it was called like Camp Wanna Leave, and it was about these kids or anthropomorphic animals that lived in a camp, and everything was like really scary. And they tried to escape because they hated the camp and they weren't happy there. And every time they tried to escape, they went on an adventure. Yeah, but it was very much based on Camp Lazlo, so not that original. Don't want to talk about that. And we're done with this sketchbook. Finally. On to the next. Okay, here we go. This is my second sketchbook. The first one was actually mainly from elementary school. This one was a transition from elementary school to middle school and then later on to high school. So this is like 3 different eras of my life right here. What's the best way to describe this era? I would say exposition Brian. I don't know. This was actually given to me for my birthday by my friend Haley. I'm gonna blur out her last name out of privacy, but shout out to Haley for giving me this sketchbook. Any present I get for my birthday that's an art product is literally the best present for me. So here you can see my anime drawing skills got better and I started experimenting with color because I love color and I was getting really bored of the black and white sketches. I definitely got it together. This looks nowhere near professional, but it's definitely better than what I used to do in the past. I had a drawing that I started and I ripped it out. I don't know why I ripped it out. I don't know. This is an original drawing that I made. I actually gave her a full storyline. Some angel demon thing that was on Earth, and her father was evil, and she didn't want to be evil, and she was going against her family. I don't know, something, I don't remember everything, but this is like a description. I didn't ask to be born this way. Would you rather kill myself? Okay, we're gonna go to the next game. Damn, I was... The angst is wow. This is a drawing from a scene from the anime Another. I changed the color of her wings. I mean, her wings were just white. What does it say? What's broken cannot be fixed. The mind can only stretch so far. Very interesting. This was from a video game. I have no idea what video game it was. Her shirt was not this low. I don't know why I decided to give her cleavage. I was way too young to even know how to do that. This is like very inappropriate for my age at the time, but I did it anyway. I think this looks good. The crown is my favorite part. What does it say? The mind cannot... What? I cannot read upside down. The mind can control whatever it wants. Once you unlock your full potential, you've unlocked nirvana. Hello? What was I doing in middle school? Why was I writing these things? What does it say? I smile to convince people I'm okay, not because I'm happy. Really sad. Anyway. The depression was rampant back then. What the hell? The progress I've made here. I mean, this is a complete 180 to what I used to draw. You can read my handwriting, you can read that, but I'm done reading these things because they're just wow. So, oh, he looks so cute. I actually really like this drawing. I really like him. Oh, this is the cover of Melanie Martinez's album Crybaby. I was a huge fan of her back in middle school and in high school and in college, but recently I've kind of fallen off of her. Clearly, I learned what shading was because I put different shades of colors. This was actually supposed to be Yuno from Future Diary. I used to love that anime. This is when I went into high school. I showed the art teacher my artwork and she was like, is all you draw anime? And I remember going into high school being very insecure going to art class because before, I was at the top of the class when it came to art. But, my cartoonish anime style wasn't gonna cut it anymore. I needed to learn realism. I needed to get into the real shit. So I started to learn realism, so I just drew a base here and just shaded it. This is a drawing of Pikachu, but for some reason I scribbled on it. Oh, I love this drawing. Oh my god. This is a drawing of Lapis Lazuli from Steven Universe. Steven Universe was my favorite cartoon from Cartoon Network. Found this drawing on Instagram and I loved it so much I decided to draw it for myself. It was a real challenge. This was a real challenge. This is Pearl from Steven Universe. Pearl, Lapis, and Amethyst were my favorite characters from that show, so I really wanted to draw them. I never drew Amethyst. Oh lord, I remember this one. Actual realistic drawing. I found this picture of this eye. I was obsessed with it and I was drawing it. I just started sketching it every day. During lunch, during class, whenever I could, I would just sketch it. There was an art competition that my art teacher wanted me to submit to, and I had a drawing that I really wanted to submit for, and she was like, I don't think we're gonna be able to use that because, well, it was a picture of two guys kissing. And I went to Catholic school, so wasn't really a good option. So she was like, find a different piece and maybe we can use that instead. So then I just showed up at this one and I was like, it's just a stupid sketch, it's not gonna win anything. And when I went to the competition, there were a lot of good artwork and I was like, there's no way I'm gonna win. And then I ended up winning Best in Show somehow. Like, I don't even know, I have the ribbon somewhere, I just don't know where it is. Is it in here? Yeah, so I got these two ribbons for this drawing right here. Yeah, so I don't know how, but this drawing won. The person announced my name and I was in utter shock. While she was describing it, she was like, this person showed so much detail, piece in the shading, and it's just amazing and incredible. And I was like, definitely isn't me. I don't know who she's talking about. It's not me. And it was me. So I was like, wow, I actually am good. Some random drawings I guess. There are just little studies of hair. I don't draw a lot of guys. I actually need to draw more. This was me practicing a full-on portrait. I don't think it came out that well. I was practicing edges. Well, this one's good. I actually really like this one. So this is my very first colored pencil drawing. After I won that competition, the curator sent me like a full box of Prismacolor color pencils, professional color pencils, because she thought I was a really good artist and she really wanted to give me some materials. And I was extremely excited when I saw it outside my door. It was insane. I was like, what in the world? And after I got it, I became obsessed with color pencils. And ever since then, I've been drawing with color pencils. I think it came out pretty neat. This is supposed to be like a fairy. This is a fairy, and she's wearing a mask. Or he. I don't know the gender of this person, honestly. And they're wearing a human mask. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay, so basically, I think this was when I was in either Art 2 or Art 3 in high school. And my art teacher would make us do, I don't remember what they were called, but they were called like idea webs or something. Where she would give us a prompt, and we would have to branch out into different ideas. And then pick one, and then make a drawing from that. So this was Journey Unexpected, and I branched off into all these different ideas. This one was supposed to be a girl who lost her father in a car accident. The next couple pages for like the rest of this book are gonna be these little idea webs. And the next few sketches are gonna be sketches based off of those ideas till I come up with a final drawing and I sketch out that drawing. Me doing some weird figure drawing, I don't know. Be warned, the next few pages won't be the same as before. This was me trying to instill a different era within this sketchbook. I was in my coming of age mode. This is origin story, Brian. That's what we'll call this era. This is origin. So I think we'll call this half of the sketchbook exposition, and then we'll call this origin. So this is the final drawing that I came up with for Journey Unexpected. Monster hands coming out of a storybook with ghosts, ghouls, whatever you want to call them, coming out of this world. What is this? Oh, this was the final drawing for Poison Tree. I decided to take on a different look for Eve because, Poison Tree, well, Poison Apple, Evil Tree, whatever. So this is a depiction of Eve after she took the apple from the tree that she wasn't supposed to, and this is You know, if you know, you know. This is actually mixed media, so it's half color pencil, half paint. This was supposed to be a self-portrait. I don't know if I still have it. I think I do. I didn't like how it turned out. Ooh, a nice fun surrealistic drawing. Just a cup with an eye in it. Ooh. Yeah. I remember this one. I liked the sketch more than I liked the actual painting. I painted this on the canvas and it did not turn out well. Feet of clay. So that's this idea here. What? How did I get that from feet of clay? I'm confused. But anyway, I don't know. Oh, this is one of my favorites. This is that drawing that I was telling you about before. I wanted to put in that competition, but I didn't because I was told it wouldn't go well, so I didn't. Be drawing this during lunch, and two of the priests that worked at my school came up, and they were like, "Oh, that's so nice. That's so pretty." And I was like, "No, it's not." And they were like, "Yes, it is. Why would it not be good? Why would it not be okay?" And I was like, well, I don't know. Why would it not be okay? And they said, "It's good," and then walked away. And I was like, okay. So I don't know what that was about. I think one of them was, what is this? Light from the shadows. That was a good prompt, and I don't think the drawing reflects the prompt well enough. What is this? Oh, yes. So this is the sketch that goes along with that. I put gold plate on there, or gold. I forgot what it's called, but put gold on there. We don't. This is nightmare fuel. I don't know what that is. So this is a tranquilizing chair. So I saw a play called The Insanity of Mary Gerard, and that was like one of the most inspirational plays I've ever seen. I decided to draw the tranquilizing chair. So here it is. This was one of the best realistic sketches I've done in this book in a while. I actually did a full-on color pencil drawing and it came out really nice. Random sketches. Yeah, in this era, I was really obsessed with surrealism. I still love surrealism. I liked the idea of hollowing out people and putting things in them, as you can see. What does that say? It says something about racism. Belief of racial higher power. I don't know. Something. This is, I don't know. These are some weird sketches. We're getting to the weird territory. I drew a heart. This looks actually pretty cool. Oh, I like this sketch. I like this. Some more weird sketches, and this one. So this is like a full-on sketch from this. This was just an idea of like a girl laying down on the floor because I really liked the idea, and then I put like a whole drawing here, and then I made a full drawing of that. It didn't come out the way I really wanted it to, but I do think it's a cool idea. I called it Emily's astral projection. I think that one's a really cool one. Okay, so for my art class, we had to do sketch homework. Every night, we had to do a sketch. I didn't do my homework that night. So I went to lunch, and I just drew the most random shit I could. So that's what that one looks like, trash. This one was healing racism. And this is supposed to be a black man as an angel, like golden wings. Untold story. Yeah, I don't know the story behind this one, but I like this drawing. I do like it. We're not even going to pay attention to that because that's just a mess. What in the world is this? Losing my mind in high school because what? Oh, this is pretty cool. I really like the idea of two irises in one eye. Our art teacher gave us an assignment to make an art piece with only tape, which was a ridiculous assignment. This was supposed to be a challenge, and this is what I came up with. And it's absolutely horrendous. Whatever. I don't know what that is. This one's actually really cool. I like this. And now we're nearing the end of the sketchbook. Towards the end of this, I was just doing random stuff because honestly, I just wanted to fill up the entire sketchbook. Yeah, I just wanted to fill it up because I had this for a long time and I really wanted a new one, but I didn't want a new one before I finished this one because that was going to bother me. So I was just filling it up like, what is this? These are just blank pages. They're just random doodles. Calligraphy. You know, I really like calligraphy. Oh, this is just a weird shape thing. And that concludes that sketchbook. Yeah, we're done with that one. So this is the third sketchbook that I have. It's not finished, it's not complete. I actually got this sketchbook in high school. The first half of this is high school. The other half is college. Some of these I'm just gonna be quiet about because I don't really want to explain. You can just look at them and feel. We do still have an idea bubbles here. But I wasn't taking them too seriously because at this point I was in AP art. My main focus was on full finished pieces. So I was working on those simultaneously, which is why the quality has drastically changed. Exhibit A. Like, what in the world? And here we have a very obvious. I'm not gonna explain this. I'm not gonna. You should. It's quite self-explanatory. Oh Lord, we're not gonna talk about this one. The whole backstory behind that I do not want to get into. So this was a sketch for a painting I was gonna do, and I never finished it because the painting just felt really dark. So I'm glad I left it as this sketch. I did make a lot of progress on it, but I just couldn't keep working on it. It felt, I don't know, it felt too heavy. So from here on out, this is college work. I was studying the male anatomy here. I was really enjoying it. Yeah, hopefully if something shows I can border it off, but yeah. I think this is Inktober, either 2022 or 2023. One of those years. This is a little character study. In this era, we're gonna go back and forth between horror and cute boy. So again, we have another Inktober drawing, and then we have another cute boy. This one is Bryson. And this is another character, Antoine. I really like these characters. I hope to like use them at some point. This is a drawing I made to go along with the poem that I wrote. This is another character, Xavier, but I never finished him. This is a drawing of Michael B. Jordan. I didn't finish it, but I do like the direction it was going. Ooh, depression. This is gonna sound crazy, but I had a vision, and then I sketched it, and then I painted it. Maybe that doesn't sound as crazy as I thought it would. The vision was telling me to draw it, so then I drew it, and then I painted it. And I think it's God. This is a random sketch. I actually returned to anime. I haven't, in this time period, I hadn't drawn anime in so long, and so I was like, let me go back to my roots. This is an original character, Kyle. I really like his design. Really like this character, and I would love to use him in the future. Here we have Cassie from Euphoria, my brand. And this is actually a drawing of Mitski, but I never finished it. And that's where we are so far, guys. That's everything besides like my little doodle pages, but
Okay, what the hell is going on here? I think Brian forgot to film an outro or something. I don't know. He forgot to film a... Are you serious? Y'all, I'm sorry about that. He's a lazy bitch and he doesn't do anything right. Don't say that! That's so mean! He's just been really tired lately, so he really filmed filming a video. So he's lazy. Shut up! Byron, I don't want to... Shh, they're not supposed to know our names yet. Oh, right. Sorry. Follow social media accounts, I guess. And see you in the next video. Bye!